if this is a form, 1 by infinity form, and you, now that this may be right as 1 by infinity divided by 1 by infinity, that may be converted in this way. Infinity may be right in this is 1 by infinity and 1 by infinity, and this will become a 0 by 0 form. So, okay. So if you have a infinity by infinity form, मिसाल के तौर पे 1 over 2 है, it may be right in the form of in this, जो नीचे वाला इसको 1 by 2 करो, इसको 1 by 1, so that is equal to 1. Similarly 1 by infinity है, इस वाले को आपके पास infinity divided by infinity है, so this will be go to as a 1 by infinity, so this may be right as 1 by infinity and this is infinity, okay, and so you may write as 1 infinity and this may go to 1 by, and that this will become a 0 by 0. Got it or not? Have you got? नहीं समझ आए किसी को तो कहो नहीं समझ आए, मैं दबा रहा हूं। अगर ना समझ आए तो बार बार पूछो, जब उस वक्त तक टीचर को ना छोड़ो जब तक समझ ना आए। If you have a 1 by 2, इसके नीचे क्या होगा? 1 होता है हमेशा। That may be right in this form 1 by 2. If you have a 1 by 2, okay, if you have a number 1 by 2, it may be right as a 1 by 2 multiplied by 1. Yes, it may be right as a 1 by 2, this may be shifted into numerator, and they may be right as a 1 divided by 1. This may be right as a, similarly, if you have a term like infinity divided by infinity, you will separate this infinity, and this may be right this infinity. ऐसे लिख सकते हैं आप, okay. And this infinity, like a 1 is shifted, this infinity may be shifted in here, and this may be right in this form. 1 by infinity divided by 1 by infinity. Okay, and this will be a 0 by 0 form. So infinity divided by infinity form. Again, you may write it this way. मैं दोबारा, you may write in this way. Okay. Okay. You may write in this way. Okay. This is the same. This when shift to multiply is mean this is multiplication infinity over 1. When we convert multiplication in division or division in multiplication, then numerator will become a denominator and denominator become a numerator. So you may write in this way, and so you may write. And this is 0 form. Got it? Now I think this is a valid. You may not. So this is if you have an infinity divided by infinity form, then you may easily convert it into the okay. 0 by 0. Next exercise is about the 3x square plus 5x. Atta-ul-Latif. What is exercise 3?
3x square plus 5x over 2x square minus
2x
square over
minus x. And limit x approach to infinity. Okay. When we put the value of x, that become infinity. Infinity over infinity. Okay, infinity. Last time we have tried to convert it into 0 by 0 form because it may be converted to the 0 by 0 form. But please be silent. But we know that 0 is, I have already explained it many and many times, and I have discussed it many and many times. 0 is also treated like a infinity. So infinity divided by infinity form is like a 0 by 0 form, and so same L'Hopital rule may be applied on this. So we don't need to convert it into the first 0 by 0 form. Yes. So you may apply directly to the L'Hopital rule. हम उस मुश्किल प्रोसेस में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. We don't need to firstly convert it to the 0 by 0 form, then we may directly apply the L'Hopital rule. Okay. And by using the L'Hopital rule, because this is like a 0 by 0 form, okay, you may apply the directly L'Hopital rule. That will be equal to 4x and plus 5, and that will be that will be a 6x, and this will be a 4x minus 1. Okay. When we apply again the L'Hopital, because infinity divided by infinity, again this is infinity by infinity form, so we have to apply again the L'Hopital rule. Limit x approach to infinity. Again we apply, so this will be a 6 and this will be a 4. You may say that will be a 3 by 2. So this will be equal to 3 by 2. Okay. So that is the simple. We don't need to go to the complicated procedure. Firstly, convert it into the 0 by 0 form, and then directly consider it like a 0 by 0 form, and then solve. Okay. One. Okay. The next exercise is about okay. Next exercise is about e power x divided by x power n, limit x approach to infinity. Okay. Got it? So this is also when there is some power of something is if power is infinity, the answer will be infinity. So that will be infinity divided by infinity form. Okay. That is also like a 0 by 0 form. So that is by the L'Hopital rule. Okay. Also by differentiating the derivative of ex is, yes. What is the derivative of exponential of x? Yes. Ex. ये तो इतनी दफा that will be a ex. It will remain the ex. And what is the derivative of n minus 1? Okay. So if I repeat it again, that is also infinity. This is also infinity by infinity form. Okay. This is also infinity by infinity form. Again, L'Hopital will be rule, so that will be, again we have to apply the derivative. That will be ex ka derivative will be remain always at ex. Okay, so that will be a n into n minus 1 x power n minus 1. So again infinity by infinity n minus 1. So the power here that will be converted. If power is n minus 1, that will be n, and so this will be repeated again and again. So we have to, because here is x, and if x value is infinity, that answer will be infinity. So when we differentiate it again and again and again, answer will be always come infinity divided by infinity. Up till n become, if I differentiate it n times, yes, if I differentiate it n times, मैंने ऐसे 0 टाइम किया, फर्स्ट टाइम किया तो n-1 आया, और बट इफ आई डिफरेंशिएट इट n टाइम, ओके, ex, and this become n into n-1, n-2,
and x to power
here is n-1, okay, and here 1 0 2 1 n into minus n-1, Adi, we have not gotten the point. Again, x power n minus okay. When I differentiate first time, here was n minus 0. When I differentiate it second time, here was n minus 2, and here was n minus 1. When I differentiate it n times, here will be n minus n, and subtraction will be n minus n minus 1. Okay. Okay. So limit will be x approach to infinity, and n into n minus 1, n minus 2, yes, this become n minus n plus 1, okay, x power 0, x power 0 is equal to 1. n minus 1, n minus 2 up till 1. So limit n approach to infinity, e infinity, also ex. Actually, this is ex. We will put value after. Okay. This and this become what is this? Yes. No. N into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 until 1, that will be equal to n factorial. This will be a n, and x equal to x0 is equal to, and x0 is this equal to 1. Okay. So 1 को किसी भी चीज से मल्टीप्लाई, this is multiplying with the 1, so that will be ex divided by n. N is non-zero number because n is up till infinity. This is x up to infinity. Okay. n तो कोई नंबर है, नेचुरल नंबर 1 2 3 4. So n is infinity infinity is divided by the non-zero number. Log x, yes, what is the next exercise is limit
Log x over x to power p.
log x to power p. P is like a number, power x. Okay. Okay. So what will be the answer? Infinity divided by infinity, as I have already explained. If there is infinity divided by infinity, don't move towards the convert जैसे हमने पहले किया. That is formally that is the actual method, but 0 by 0 and infinity by infinity is the same thing. So you may apply the same rule. You don't need to convert it into the firstly 0 by 0 form and then apply the L'Hopital rule. Directly apply the L'Hopital rule on infinity by infinity form. You are not serious at this moment. Okay. So L'Hopital will be rule will be applied. What is the derivative of log of x? Yes. One by x. And as we know that denominator, so that will be 1 by x. And what is derivative of xp? That px into p minus 1. And limit was x approach to infinity. You may write that is equal to x approach to infinity. That will be 1 by x. Yes, I have done like this p x p minus. If p is a non-zero number, x is infinity, this x is infinity. If p is non-zero number, that condition, then answer is 1 divided by infinity is 0. 1 by in simple words, firstly I write it is x approach to infinity. And we write it. Okay, because when p when this x will be multiplied, when x this multiply with this x, 1 will be cancelled with the 1, and that will be the main b. And x tends to infinity, so that will be equal to 1 over infinity minus. So 1 over infinity is 1 over infinity is defined. Okay, so that's so answer is 0.